Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, a very warm welcome to you too. I am down at the Alf England Open Day today, where I'm going to try and get on as many bikes as I possibly can, including this. Oh yeah, but before I do that, I'm going to start by going out on this, which is the Tracer 9 GT Plus. Reason for that is I don't know my way round here very well, so rather than wasting a load of time on this and not really knowing where I'm going, I'm going to get my eye in with this first. Let's go. Wow, okay. So we are on. Let me shut this.
Well, hey! Oh yeah! Right, this is the Tracer 9 GT Plus. And immediately, so I've come up here on my R700 GS, which is an old girl now, 2005, so that's, what? Almost 20 years old? What? Bloody hell. Anyway, initial impressions is it feels really quite tight actually. It feels really, really small and nice. And light. And everything's like really responsive and clicky. It's really cool. This has also got 3rd generation quick shift, so I should be able to. Wow, wow, look at that! Just down. Oh yeah! And apparently you can leave it throttle wide open and quick shift so you can nip round people. Now I'm not going to do that. Not in traffic anyway. This thing has got so much on it, like electronics wise. If my old R1200 is a cassette deck, this thing's like Spotify. So it's got pretty much electric everything. Whoa! It's got electronic adjustable suspension, radar guided cruise control on a bike. Gives you an idea of what this is set up for. It's obviously got different modes, and in fact pretty much everything on this is electronically adjustable, apart from one thing. There's only one thing on this bike that is not controlled by electronics, and it's the screen, which is a manual raise up and down, and that's fine. It's well, just shy of 900cc. This certainly feels really quite tight actually. It feels great. Wow, look at that! What a fab thing. I like this, straight off the bat. The ride on that then, going up and down on those dips, was really quite lovely. Did feel a bit harsh initially over those speed bumps, but I mean, it feels so light and responsive. God, it feels great. I don't want people thinking, oh, well, he's just saying that because he's working with Alf England. He can't say, no. They've said I can say whatever I like, and I will say whatever I like. I'm not in any way connected with Alf England or being paid by Yamaha, so I will say. In fact, one thing I did notice when I got on here, the seat quite firm, quite a firm seat. But it does feel rather lovely. Brakes are great. Right, I'm gonna open throttle full and change it. Watch this, ready? Wow, look at that. Apparently it works going down as well. What? That's fantastic! Wow! That is mega! What a fabulous thing. Right, watch this. Hang on. Okay, so I'm in 6th gear. Okay, 6th gear. Imagine if there was someone in front now, okay? Oh, yes! I like it. I like this a lot. This I like. I like this a lot. So in terms of wind noise and wind buffeting, hardly, and that is really, really impressive. For that side screen I was expecting to have a lot more wind on me, but that has created a lovely bubble around me. It's not touching the top of my helmet, that's perfect. What a bike. Wow. Yeah, let's go this way. Wow! Let's really wind her up, shall we? Whoa! Now she's come alive! Wow! God, that is fantastic! Oh, she really came alive then! 900... Oh! Oh my God! There's another mode! Sport! How have I missed this? Whoa! That is fabulous! The engine in this is just beautiful. Right, this is perfect opportunity to test quick shifter now. Wow! In sport mode, that's fantastic! What a machine! Yep, that's a big thumbs up from me. Right, next. Next up is this, the R7. So we're going down in CC now, but ooh, hello. There's hardly anything on this. I don't think you could get more further away from that Tracer. Alrighty. Crikey, I have not ridden a bike like this for a long, long time. Wow. This this feels very different to that Tracer GT that was just on. Feels very nice though. Immediately, straight off the bat, this feels lovely. So, whereas the GT9 Plus that we started with this morning have got electronic everything, this doesn't have quick shift or anything. No modes, nothing, just a key, 2 brakes, 6 gears, and 700cc and a full fuel tank. Excellent. He says full fuel tank. That looks quite empty. Ah, God. I'm sure it'll be fine. Lovely noise out the back of it as well. It sounds like it's got a bigger engine than 700cc. So it's got a 12,000 RPM red line. Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that. Oh yes. Wow, those brakes up front are fantastic. Bloody hell, this is something else. That front brake, bloody hell, that is so The only way of stopping faster on this bike than using that front brake is to hit a brick wall. And I know that sounds like a Clarksonism, but genuinely that is how responsive that front brake is. I quite like this lower displacement. Means you feel like you're using more of the potential of the bike without in license losing territory, but you've still got enough to get around. Oh yes. So the Tracer GT9 Plus, that would be a bike I'd ride every day. This would be a bike I'd ride on Sunday and would not stop grinning all week about it. Yeah, I like this. If you ever want to appreciate what weight does to performance, jump on something like this. Right then, back to Alf. Yes! See you in a bit. I like the fact that Steve has already put this in sport. Oh yes, all of this, yes, this is great. Oh, it's got purple and everything. Ah, this is amazing. I love it already. I'm doing 24 miles an hour and smiling from ear to ear. Whoa! This is fabulous. Tell you what, this is very comfortable. Compared to a sports bike where you're really tucked down, this is very comfortable. Oh, it's got some punch. Let's... Whoa, yes. It's a very cool looking thing, this. Really cool. I mean, like, look in here. It's really boxy at the front, which is unusual when riding a bike. It feels almost like the bonnet of a car. That's very cool. The riding position on it is so comfortable. You still feel like quite nicely tucked in, but just that extra bit of arm room. Handlebars just being that little bit wider. Oh, yeah, it feels fab. And the exhaust on this is just amazing. Listen to it. Right then, let's see what's what, shall we? Oh yes! Wow! Fab! Absolutely fabulous! See what I mean? It does get a little bit square over. What? Woo! Let's go! God, it's just mega! Whoa! Oh my God! Whoa! Oh my God, that's amazing! All you do is literally hold on and flick your heel and away you go! Woohoo! God, this is fantastic! Jesus Christ! What a machine! Wow! It looks really good. Really cool machine. And it feels absolutely lovely. really quite well put together. Not uncomfortable, but also not sloppy either. Still gives you the confidence to really throw it into something. Really has got some get up and go. And with that quick shift 3 that was on, it's basically the same engine and tech. This was on that Tracer GT9, but whereas that was, I mean, that I thought was a fantastic bike, really quite comfortable, but still taut enough to have fun. Whereas this is just fun. Jesus, look at it go! How does it do that? How? This is probably the prettiest missile in the world, and I've got the biggest hole in the world. The pull, that second gear pull, 50 miles an hour, ready, pull. Oh, now. It's like a 4-year-old child in a sweet shop being told, no, don't eat the sweets, with nobody looking. It's like, go, 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 go! God, the pull on it is just fabulous. Mid-range pull is just mega, absolutely wild. Well, I don't need a coffee anymore. Whoa! I'll be really honest, and Alf England won't like me saying this, I'm sorry Alf. I love the engine of this bike. I actually really like the riding position of it, and I think it's beautiful, but I reckon the XSR900, the naked, might be, I don't want to say better, but I reckon I'd like it more. I like the styling. I think the styling is cool, but I like the style to be for function and not just form, and I'm sure there's plenty of function in this style, and it is really cool that they've, you know, designed back to the 80s sort of era. It is really cool. And I am in love with that engine. I'm not quite in love with the bike though. I don't know why. And this is great, it really is. It just hasn't quite pulled on my heartstrings as I thought it would. Alright, I take it back. It is a great bike, I do really like it. Now it's like gone back to bumbling around. Yeah, what a cool thing. I like it. So that bike there is the GP, which is effectively almost the same bike as what we're on here, except this one is sans fairing, it's a naked. And I do quite like the nakeds. I've got a soft spot for the R9T, which I would quite like. Let's give this a go. How simple these are, there's nothing on them. Really quite like that, and it feels nice like going around town. Tell you what though, the seat on this one does feel a lot firmer than on that GP, the GP. What a bike. So this is effectively pretty much the same, just different package. So 3 of the bikes that I have ridden today have had this 900cc or just shy of 900cc engine. It's a real peach, I have to say. The mid-range punch on it is fantastic. I'll give this a quick sprint, because next Steve said he's got something special for me lined up. We'll see what that. I do like this, very, very cool. I have to say though, this seat is unbelievably firm. My only criticism on this so far is that the suspension is lovely and soft, but the seat is unbelievably firm and it just doesn't feel right. The rest of the bike though, ooh, yeah, the rest of the bike feels lovely. Really well put together. Doesn't feel cheap and nasty. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow. When I tell you what, when you wind her up, you can really feel that punch from that. What a gem of an engine this is. So smooth. My old 1200, obviously 2 cylinders and 300cc bigger than this. That is very torquey low down, and when you get to the higher rev range, it don't feel like it's in its happy place. Whereas this, she feels like she's happy all the way through. So beautifully smooth. Do I dare say that I like this more than the GP? I know the GP's cool and it looks great and so forth, but this, I don't think the GP offers that much more than this. In fact, in some ways, I'd say that this offers a bit more. Yep, I like this a lot. Yep, we got a winner! Just the fact there's nothing on it. There's only one thing that I do not like about this bike, and that's the seat. It's bloody firm. It's like you're actually sat on the frame. It's got like it's quite flat. Doesn't feel like there's any padding in there, and the edges are quite sharp. So the only way I can think to describe it is it's like sitting on a baking tray or something like that. Definitely have to change the seat on this, but that's okay because I can get a custom one and that'd look really cool. Right, let's give her a bit of a squirt, shall we? Whoa! Wow! Having all of that wind out at you, God, you feel alive. I don't know what Steve has got lined up for me next, but it's going to have to be something special to beat this. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love the point and squirt of it. Just mega. Something to be said about stripping absolutely everything off. Right then, Steve, what you got lined up for me next?
Okay, got the essentials. Thank you very much to these guys. Let's have a look around Alf England dealership. Before we get there, look at this. Have you ever wondered what it's like our police bike looks and all then? Oh, hi. Lots. Awful lot going on there. Very cool. Right, let's carry on. Inside Alf England, so I said it was established in the 50s. It's not. It's established in 1946. It's a 4-generation family dealer, obviously mainly representing Yamaha, but they do have a lot of used bikes down there. We'll go down there in a minute. Uh-oh, who's in trouble? Let's have a look at some of the new stuff. Beautiful dealership this. Really nicely appointed. Now I didn't even know that they did the XP in this grey and black colour scheme. Look at that, that's very cool. That, but with gold wheels, that would be awesome. And then down here, keep me away from all of this lot because, where is it? They had, I was up here a few weeks ago for a ride out with Banbury, and they had a lovely Ducati naked in here. Ooh, big old scrambler that. A really beautiful dealership, Alf England. Really nice guys as well. Oh no. There's that Ducati that I really like. Ooh. Oh, I really like this. Really, really like that. It's been here a few months now. Ooh. I wonder if they'd let me have a little squirt on that before I go. No, that would be dangerous. Ooh. Take a look. Look at that. Beautiful details on that. Really do like it. So that is the customer side of the business. Let's go and find Steve and have a look at what goes on behind the scenes, shall we? Oh, they're stopping production of these, I think, if they haven't already. Let's go and find Steve and have a look what goes on behind the scenes. Hang on, let's bring this down. There is Steve. Look at that. Down he comes. Very good camera work. So you're fourth generation of Alf England, 1946. And you have workshops.
Yes, yeah.
Can we have a look?
Yeah, of course.
Now, spoiler alert, we've looked in these previously when came down with Banbury Ride Out. Wow, it's busy in here today.
It is busy in here today.
So you've got two workshops, right? You've got this one.
Yes, this is our main workshop for day-to-day, and then we've also got another one just next door.
And what's this one?
So we use this one as our sort of engineering room, suspension building, anything like that. We're currently in the middle of building an R1M for a chap.
Ooh, this is in fewer pieces than when last came.
So this has had lots and lots of bits on it.
Holy shit.
So we're still in the middle of building it. We've got a video coming up for this shortly. Yeah, really, really nice bit of kit.
I mean, I would love to know what the guy who owns this does, but I mean, I don't even want to ask how much he spent on this. Is there anything on here that is standard?
The frame and the engine. Yeah.
Okay.
No, to be fair, the general R1M is pretty well spec'd. We're just in the middle of putting some new brakes on it. It's got micro-seating wheels on there, obviously exhaust system. Yeah, you name it. This is having the full work spec. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Wow. And speaking of gorgeous, look at all this down here. I mean, I know it's a bit of a workshop area at the moment.
We've had
You're
to sort of
working.
put some stuff in here, but yeah, so we've got our suspension bay at the minute we're using. So that's been really, really good for us. Obviously, all the engineering stuff's been out. It's been a busy summer so far.
I love stuff like this.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah. There's nothing we can't make in-house.
Wow. Places like this just don't exist anymore. And your man was telling me that this is quite impressive. This the core.
Yeah. So that basically enables us to take any sort of time-looking components, mainly things out of aluminium, and give them a new lease of life. So when we're doing car building, framework, anything like that, or after we've done a bit of welding fabrication, it just makes them look absolutely factory brand new.
Because that doesn't. It's like a sandblaster.
Like sandblaster, but it's got water to cushion it, so it's a lot softer process. Basically.
Yeah, it doesn't like dimple the surface at all, does it?
And it leaves a real nice finish. So normally on a sandblaster, you pick it up and you've got oily hands all over it. Whereas with that, because the surface is really nice and smooth, it's not as harsh from the media. It gives a really good finish for either paint or if you're leaving it in its natural state.
That's really cool. But how old is this?
Oh, that's older than me. That is. That's been here since the dawn of time. That's a brilliant thing. So the Krypton,
does it still work?
Absolutely, it does. Yeah. So the Krypton is what we would use for fault finding, any regulator rector faults, charging issues, that kind of thing. You can also use it for timing as well. Not that you really do that nowadays on modern bikes, but yeah, no, it does still come out a couple of times a year. Yeah.
That is so cool. I love old stuff like this and just like this.
Yeah.
You can see how long that's been around.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that. Oh, it's such a cool place. This. I want to like live in here. Oh, look at this. This is the kind of thing that you would only see on Instagram.
Again, yeah, that's sort of. Yeah, can't get rid of that. That's from the old days, that is.
That is so cool. So it's 2024 now, you've been going since 1946, so you're coming up to, what, 80 years?
Soon. Yeah, a couple of years, 80 years, we'll be celebrating 80 years.
Is there going to be a really big opening?
That will be a really big opening, yeah, so big birthday bash, got lots of plans for that, lots of plans.
Can I come?
Yeah, absolutely, you can come. Yeah, absolutely.
No, very cool. Very, very cool. I mean, that's awesome, but the rest of this, yeah, that's really cool. Right, and you said to me that after, so what have we been on today? I've been on...
we started on the Tracer 9 GT Plus.
Tracer 9 GT Plus, then we went on to the GP. which is
XSR900 GP,
yeah, which is the 80s style.
80s style, yeah.
Yeah. And then I went on the R7.
R7, yeah, Super Sports 700 class.
That was cool.
Good big kit, that.
I like
that.
And then the XSR900, which is
standard one, to see a back-to-back comparison between the GP and the. So, what were your thoughts on that?
I'm going to really upset him now.
I prefer the naked. No, GP all the way. GP all the way.
The GP is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. But I loved like the naked. Just like the simplicity of it. There's nothing, no excess, nothing. It's just really, really simple.
Yeah.
Seats too fair.
Seats too fair.
And you said you've got one last one lined up.
So last one for today that I think you'll really enjoy is the MT10 SP. So Yamaha's 1000cc naked electronic suspension, all singing, all dancing, sort of hyper naked category.
Okay, that's kind of cool because I really liked the first bike. The
Tracer.
Yeah, that I found that so impressive. I was really impressed with that.
Yeah.
That like caught me blindsided. I was like, why do I love this so much? It's so great.
Oh, it's so versatile, Tracer GT Plus. So versatile. So yeah, if you like that, you'll love the MT10. It doesn't have the weather protection that you've got from the Tracer.
Yeah.
But the engine, oh my god, that engine is incredible.
Let's go. All right then. The last one is. Yeah, boy. Okay. So an MT10. Let's go and have a look. See what. Bloody hell. Okay. Yeah, this has got some poke. Wow.
So Steve said that this, I'm probably going to like this one a lot. Ooh, hello. She's got some get up and go. Whoa! Holy God! What the hell is that? Jesus! Whoa! Okay! Yeah, I'm alright now! Whoa! Jesus! Second gear! My God! Whoa! My heart! Ooh! Okay! Jeez! If that XSR900 had got this kind of power in that beautiful body, that would have been incredible. Whoa! Okay, yeah, hi! Wow! Okay, yeah. I like this. I want one. Yep, I want one. What the hell? Whoa! My God! Okay, right, that's enough. I can't be trusted on this. This is what a bike! Wow! Oh my God, Bob! How is this legal? Wow. Okay, right. That's enough. I've got to take this back. This is too much. This is way too much. Right. I'm going to end the video there. All this has to say is a huge thank you to Alf England for accommodating me today and having me there and putting me on so many bikes. Of the 5, it's a hard choice, but this is absolutely wild. I don't think I could have one of these because it would probably kill me. So I think I'd probably have to go for the GT Plus, but I can see it now. I'd walk into the showroom and be like, yeah, give me the MT10. Now if you've enjoyed this video, can I ask a favour? Underneath you'll find a thumbs up, hit that, and that will put this video in front of more people just like you. And if you've really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button and you'll get a new video from me pretty much every week. Coming up later this year, I'm doing Beauty Bikers Day, so make sure you try and join me for that. If you can't make it, don't worry, the video will be online the same day as always. All I have to say is thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. What is this? What is this? Wow. Wow.